shapes. There's some beads. I'm half Nigerian. My father's Edo. A big part of our traditional wear is coral. And I texted my dad this outfit, and he said, you should wear coral in your hair because it's like a crown, which the women wear. He said it'd be like Ede. So, yeah, we got a little.
And Deborah Roberts also caught up with Janelle Monáe.
I'm showing up as a time traveler, the time traveler that I am. And I say that because I've dedicated my life to this. I do this. I don't just tap into a suit or tailoring on a Thursday and leave it behind. This is who I am at my core. And it stems from wanting to honor my past, honoring my ancestry, right? Honoring the people who worked hard to build this country in their uniforms, in their suits, and then honoring the present version of who I am, my evolution, what I want to be, defining that for myself, and then looking to create the future, a future where I see us thriving. And what does dandyism look like in the future? And that's what I'm showing up as.
With that monocle, no doubt. All right, that is our show for this hour. I'm Linsey Davis. Don't miss our special coverage of the Met Gala. ABC News Live at the Met starts right now here on ABC News Live.
Tonight, the stars are out. The first Monday in May. It's fashion's biggest night. We're taking you to the Met Gala blue carpet. Live at the Met begins right now. It's fashion's biggest night, the Met Gala, where the red carpet delivers dazzling surprises.
Ain't no river wide enough to keep me from getting to you, baby.
This year's theme, Superfine Tailoring Black Style.
Dandyism, I think it's a revolution.
Celebrating 300 years of black style. Dandyism at its finest. We're breaking down the cultural tributes and all the show-stopping looks with your favorite stylist and fashion influencers.
My shade, Dior, my pants below. Create, explore, expand, concord.
From the Mark Hotel, tracking the stars as they step out in their finely tailored looks, to New York City's Museum Mile.
Diana Ross. Oh my gosh, and it's taking like 10 guys to carry her train up the stairs.
ABC News Live, bringing you to the Met Gala with all the glitz and glam, begins right now.
This glittery event is held every year on the first Monday in May. Now it's a tradition marking the opening of the Costume Institute's fashion exhibition here at the Metropolitan Museum of Art. This year's theme, Superfine Tailoring Black Style, exploring the history of fashion in the black community and dandyism. Hosts for tonight include the cool and stylish Pharrell Williams, A$AP Rocky, Coleman Domingo, and Lewis Hamilton. I'll be here along the Met staircase chatting with the stars as they grace the carpet. Our Roxy Diaz is at the Mark Hotel just a few blocks away, where some of the biggest stars are getting ready for the night and where some of them will return afterwards before they head out to the parties. Our Janae Norman and DeMarco Morgan are in our ABC studios holding a watch party with a bunch of influencers and style mavens. Janae, I'm going to go and find my spot up the stairs, so I'm going to hand it off to you right now. Who's impressed you so far?
Oh, Deb, thank you so much. Let's see. Angela Bassett is one that I loved, as well as Janelle Monáe. She always brings this sense of dandyism. Loved her, as well as Sabrina Carpenter. So a lot of looks that I have loved, and we're going to get into it more here. Deb looks amazing there on the red carpet. And with me here on set is creative director Brian Javar. Brian, thank you so much for being here.
Thank you for having me.
So not only do you specialize in styling, but you're knowledgeable in costume and fashion design. We were just getting into all of it as we were waiting to come on. Tell me who you think has delivered design-wise so far tonight.
I think high on my list is Tiana Taylor.
Yes.
Her and Ruth Carter's collaboration is just chef's kiss. The details, very Harlem Renaissance, but also meets like Superfly, 70s movies.
Yes,
it's just
look at that.
Yeah, and it's a rose theme. It's just perfect. Like the styling, the accessories, they did what needed to be done.
Yeah. Let's talk about Zendaya real quick, because that is one that you said that you absolutely loved, and she looked so clean in all of the white. Why do you say that that was a challenging look?
I think it's challenging sometimes because we know that she's a fashion icon. What her and Law do together is just amazing, yes. And so we know that she can be on the carpet and wear 3 dresses going up and changing. So I think finding this realm where it's very mahogany, very Diana Ross mahogany, and very clean and tailoring. It's paying attention to what the actual title, the theme is of Met Gala, and I think that's very important because sometimes less is more. We will remember this for a very long time.
I love hearing you go through all of these looks. And DeMarco, you are over there in studio with our social squad. Tell us what you all are excited about.
Oh, 3 of the best in the game. By the way, we got Ricky Thompson, George Meyer, and Courtney Blackwell. Let's give it up for this crew right here. Good to see you guys. So we want to start off with the hit and misses. Thumbs up for Tiana Taylor. Absolutely. I think she gave a little Madam C.J. Walker. What did you think?
She gave big balls.
Big balls?
Big balls. Big balls of Met Gala. Okay, yeah.
Rose in Harlem.
Yeah. Rose in Harlem,
So your favorite of the night, if you guys had to pick, we'll start with you, Courtney.
I would say Janelle Monáe, just because this is, she did. I think this is her lane. I think this was her time to shine, and I think she ate it up.
But it was the reveal for me.
It was the reveal. Yeah. She was like, surprise, inspection. Like, I was feeling it. I was feeling it.
All right, George, your favorite for the night?
Tiana, by far. By far, yes.
But Andre 3000 with the big piano.
Yeah, so the piano was outstanding, but I didn't understand the garbage bag.
I didn't get the bag.
Yeah, I didn't get it. I don't know where he was going with that, but yeah.
And Ricky, your favorite?
I'm gonna say Tiana Taylor. I love it, even with the do-rag. I mean, she got with the do-rag too. I love the coloring, I love the structure of the suit. She really gave it to me tonight.
Let's talk about tonight. Okay. The historic meaning. We have come a long ways, but it's also a long time, a coming, as the old people say.
For sure.
What does tonight mean for you when it comes to the history of our people, of our culture? 300 years.
Wow.
So more often than not, Black men aren't really recognized. Yeah. So tonight is a big moment because we are seen.
Yeah, to have co-chairs, 5.
5 co-chairs. So being seen is ultimately the most important thing to me.
And Courtney, you said you just learned about what dandyism was.
Yes, I was almost embarrassed. I say, oh my gosh. The girls are going to be like, girl,
so you knew dandy, but dandyism,
yes. And I'm like, and I'm a suit girly. I am like a vintage suit girly. So to kind of like really just learn what it was, I was just like, okay, wait, now I know, like once I kind of got like the realization of what it was, I tapped into so much more because then like me and my mom pulled up pictures of me and my grandfather who was very much so a guy in dandyism.
Sure.
So I was like, wait, hold up. This is actually, I'm more connected to this than I thought. So that was actually really cool. And to really just kind of like read along the history of it all, I was very surprised. And just to see all the looks on the carpet and how classic and how we're celebrating Black designers, just Black in general. I was just, I'm completely blown away.
Just blown away. And Ricky, real quick, a little boy from North Carolina.
Yes, that's
Look
right.
at you now.
Yes, I'm here.
Tonight, dandyism.
Yes, I'm going back to what you said. I didn't know what it was either. I thought, just looking dandy, looking sharp, and all that type of stuff. Like, tonight is such a big moment for all of us. Like, literally looking at this carpet, I ain't never seen a Met Gala so Black before in my life. And this is such a great feeling. I'm just so happy to be here with all of y'all all tonight. So this is a great feeling.
All right, let's toast to that. And let's
all right, cheers to that.
We even got mocktails back here. We'll have to sing a little drink. Come on back here. Back to you, friend.
DeMarco, we are Black in this studio too, so we would have liked some mocktails. DeMarco, our thanks to you. And Deb, you have been talking to the stars on the blue carpet already. Talk to us about tonight's theme.
Hey there, Janae. Some might ask, what exactly is Black dandyism? Well, it's all about sharp creases, tailored suiting, and polished shoes. It's an exploration of Black identity and history, a reclamation, really, of dignity and expression. Here's a look at the evolution of dandyism. The Met Gala theme this year, Superfine Tailoring Black Style. Pharrell Williams, Coleman Domingo, and A$AP Rocky are among co-hosts of this year's gala. But the Black dandy style is not limited to the famous.
We're walking this way. Yes.
In honor of the theme, photographer Jay Monroe brought a group of self-described dandies together for a photo shoot in Harlem.
Yeah. I think dandyism is taking control of how you want to be seen.
Dandyism is confidence, style.
It is elegance,
audacious, and it is pride.
These photos will appear in Quintessential Gentleman magazine.
The Quintessential Gentleman is a media platform that focuses on telling the positive stories of Black men.
I'm so elated to be a part of this history-making moment.
And it's this moment, this celebration of style, with origins which stretch back over 2 centuries to the American Revolution and George Washington's enslaved valet, William Lee.
He took care of George Washington's wardrobe all throughout the Revolutionary War. So he had a vast knowledge of European dress and style.
He's really quite nattily attired with the red headdress.
Oh yeah. We see him in portraiture alongside George Washington with his turbans, with a vibrant note of color.
That was significant.
What William Lee was able to do was make an expression about his Black self, even despite his position as a slave.
And talk about self-expression. The most photographed man in America in the 19th century was abolitionist and writer Frederick Douglass. He grew up enslaved, and when he sat for a portrait, he always wore a suit and tie.
He chose to use his dress to kind of combat and subvert grotesque stereotypes about Black people at the time. He wanted to show that he was dignified, that he was intelligent. He actually wrote about clothing and how powerful it is to the Black image.
And in the 20s and 30s, in New York City, the Black image was celebrated in a great cultural resurgence, known as the Harlem Renaissance. It was a vibrant explosion of African-American art, literature, and music, centered in Harlem.
You can't talk about Harlem Renaissance without that zoot suit.
The zoot suit was a symbol of Black resourcefulness, making do with what was available.
It was a mismatched suit, it was 3 times too big, and you took it to the dude in your neighborhood who knew how to kind of tweak it. You wanted those nice flowy pants because when you got to the Cotton Club and you were swinging it,
so you could dance.
You wanted that movement, right?
My parents in their Sunday best. Over the years, my sisters and I often tailored to perfection.
If you grew up in the Black church as I did, that was when people really had a chance to express themselves and I guess show who they were.
That's so true. You might have had a blue-collar job where, you wore a uniform, and Sunday was that one day where you were off work. The pew of the church is really the front row of the fashion runway for Black people, and I think that is so intrinsic to our culture.
And a man who's been innovating that fashion runway for more than 5 decades is celebrity designer and Harlem native Dapper Dan.
I think his work is really important because in the 70s on into the 80s, hip-hop was arising. And what it did was create a bunch of very young millionaires, LL Cool J, Run DMC. But these European luxury houses were not interested in associating with hip-hop or acknowledging the Black consumer. And Dapper Dan said, well, if you're not going to talk to the Black audience, maybe I can figure out a way to do it.
I didn't do knockoffs. I did knockups. We take things that already exist and fashion them into who we are. The magic is in what you wear.
Today, at age 80, he's still working, collaborating with Gucci, among others.
So it's come full circle where now these luxury houses do want to speak to the Black consumer, and Dapper Dan was already doing that decades ago.
But being a Black dandy is not just about being a man.
Janelle Monáe.
I mean, the dandy herself, right? She was just really early to the game in challenging gender norms to make a statement about sexuality through your clothing.
And the Met costume exhibit pays homage to Andre Leon Talley, the iconic former Vogue editor who sadly passed away just a few years ago.
He would have embraced this big time, right?
He is the dandy, right? He did so much work to mentor very many Black designers to amplify their work. So I think people are a little disappointed that he's not here to witness it, but one of his suits is in the collection, so we are excited to see that he's acknowledged.
And back in Harlem, Jay Monroe's photo shoot, an acknowledgement of dandyism and its power in the community.
We had to, what we call assimilate, but we assimilated in our own way, and understanding that our culture comes with its own history and its own expression.
There you go. That was nice.
Oh, and dandyism is on full display. Earlier on the carpet, Deb spoke with the Coleman Domingo after his grand reveal from blue robe to a dandy tuxedo and his tribute to his mom, Check it out.
Last year, you said you were really thinking about your mom, and I heard you just mention that. Can you tell me again about the blue tonight and what that meant to you when you walked in?
That was my mother's favorite color, and I always want to have to bring my mother with me. I have to bring others with me. Something about that blue is just, I don't know, it just feels like it's powerful, and it's regal, and it's emotional, and it's the sea, and it's vast. It represents, I think people look at the color blue, and it'll take them to whatever personal space they want to take it. It can take you across seas. It can take you to the depths of our souls. So I know that was the color for tonight.
And tonight, dandyism, what does that mean to you?
It means a lot for me because it represents all of us. It's like the idea of dandyism, I think it's a revolution, especially a black dandy in particular. It's telling the system you're something else, that you can, and it doesn't have to be expensive. It's style and standing tall, dignity, and wearing a hat and being refined, whatever that is for you. But I feel like, and it's also a bit of a stunt. It's a stunt in the face of the world that says you should not be something. So it's a bold and graceful revolution.
Our thanks to Deb for that. Brian, I want to bring you in. Tell me your take on Coleman's look. Did it hit the mark?
It definitely hit the mark. Hit the mark twice, I think.
Yes,
because
we both.
paying homage, and then also I think it was for me him honoring Andre Leontelli, but also then doing what we know him to do, to be this very stylish, more modern kind of guy. So I thought it was a great way to see him do both.
Absolutely what we know him to do, because he always brings it. Tell me who else that you have loved seeing on the red carpet.
I definitely love Whoopi Goldberg.
Yes,
Goldberg
Whoopi was
oh my God,
fantastic.
it was beautiful. She was a little sexy today. We saw a little shape. It was beautiful. That hat was phenomenal. Like, I think she really felt good and she felt sexy. She's a beautiful woman. I love to see this. The jury, all of that. Like, she definitely, you can tell she felt this one.
Yeah, give me one more who you really like so far.
Dolce
Yes.
and Louis Vuitton. Like, I think the hair, she's leading up to this whole Met Gala this year alone. Her fashion has just been that
Out
girl.
at fashion shows
Yes.
overseas, yes, she was bringing in, so she
Yeah.
absolutely did tonight too.
Yes,
Thank you, Brian. DeMarco, let us know what the Social Squad is thinking of Coleman's look and it paying homage to Andre Leontelli.
Well, Janae, I can tell you this. Coleman Domingo gets a round of applause from our crew back here. You guys like the look, the different patterns.
Absolutely loved it.
But you also loved Kerry Washington.
Yes.
Whoa!
Classic.
Yes, my girl laid it up.
Yes.
She in there with the back out too.
The back and that chain that
Yes,
fell to the
dandy to make it sexy. I love it.
So that definitely worked for you. What
Yeah.
about Lupita in the mint?
That mint, oh, that was perfection.
The color in her
Sheer
skin,
perfection.
yeah, against her
It
skin.
looks so good on her skin tone.
Yeah.
She was
But
top
you
3
got-
for me. Top 3.
You guys
Chopped
also
it in
say
Top 3?
ASAP Rocky did not deliver.
I want to go on
That
thumbs
hurts
down,
my
but-
heart a little.
Yeah, no, it was boring.
Did we say
yeah.
George,
Well, I said that.
George said it,
I'm gonna take the hit.
and
I'm
Ricky
gonna
is
take the
trying
hit
not
for
to throw any shade.
No. I'm going to take the hit for that one. He was very disappointing because I was expecting more from
But I thought he
he's
was
a co-chair.
and clean
All
and
black.
still stylish.
A Parker doesn't belong in the
George.
He said what he
I'm
said.
sorry.
I thought it was
No.
a very simple look. I did want more from him. That's it. That's all we want a little bit more.
I was underwhelmed.
Yeah.
But I think he looked nice. I just was
It's
underwhelmed.
ASAP Rocky.
Yeah.
Like, ASAP Rocky is the most stylish person I think I've seen in my life.
But he's a co-chair.
He's a
Okay.
co-chair. So you thought he
Okay.
should have done more
Should have done
because
way
he's a
more.
co-chair.
Okay.
He should have had on what Domingo had on to me at this point.
What about Usher? I loved Usher.
Usher.
I thought
Oh,
Usher
okay.
showed out, especially when it
Usher.
comes to dandyism,
Wow.
right?
He did his thing with
did
the
it.
Venetian, the crocodile Venetian slippers. Perfection.
I think
Like,
I
it's the
missed- I
details.
see Usher.
It's the details.
Oh, he showed out.
He
Yeah,
showed
was able to
out?
swap. Yeah,
Okay,
he showed out.
okay. Did I?
Well, you getting credit when you
What is happening? Who else did I miss?
But so far, you guys think the night is delivering. I know you said this is the blackest night in
The
fashion.
blackest night ever. I love it. Yeah.
But it's delivering.
It's delivering. It's amazing. I feel like this is like the best Met Gala carpet I've seen literally in a long time.
Yeah.
Like everyone really came and really showed out.
Yeah.
So I'm very proud.
And I
Yeah.
loved Deb's piece because she really talked about how a lot of this stems from Sunday. You put on your best on Sunday, churches and stuff like that. I mean, my father was a great dresser, my grandfather. I think that's where a lot of our fashion designers got their
Absolutely.
For sure.
especially Andre Leon.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah.
But I think the women killed.
The women killed.
Yeah.
Literally.
Yeah, the women killed.
All right, let's send it back to Janae. What you got for us, friend?
Okay, you know what? There are so many things I want to respond to from there, but Courtney, Miss Ma'am, with that top 3 was very telling. Not to call anybody out. Love that. DeMarco, thank you so much. And big news on the red carpet. Let's get straight to Roxy Diaz at the Mark Hotel. Roxy, one of our favorites, is pregnant again. We thought it, now we know it.
Yes, baby number 3 is coming, like they say in the islands. Congratulations is definitely in order for A$AP Rocky and, of course, Rihanna. Rihanna is going to be expecting another little bundle of joy. Hopefully for us Riri fans and those that are in the Navy, that doesn't mean that we have to wait longer for new music. But all in all, what a way to celebrate and make such a crazy announcement like that at the Met Gala. She really, really knows how to make a big event even bigger. So shout out to A$AP for giving us that news. I believe he told CBS earlier that her accessories would be her baby bump.
Oh, we love that. Roxy, thank you so much for that update. And we have so many more looks that we will be unpacking tonight. When we come back, meet the designer taking some of the WNBA's hottest players to the Met. If you're looking at the screen, Sergio Hudson, that's him. Plus, we are all saying OMG. Usher looks so good. 8 down. He is talking with ABC. We are at the Met Gala as your favorite celebrities stun us with all their dandy looks. Stick around.
When you say Lacey Peterson, it's a name that everybody knows. How can any man kill his pregnant wife? But when you say the name Evelyn Hernandez, very few people remember.
Both women were 8 months pregnant. Both bodies were found in the water.
This could be a copycat case. It was eerie.
Time was running out.
Both stories should be known.
You had to have sizzle to make the evening news.
Murder has 2 faces, only on Hulu.
I'm ready for my life to change.
Give it your all. Good luck. Come out with the golden ticket.
Let's hear it.
My goodness.
This show is for people that have the talent, have the dream, and they just need a chance.
They said if you continue taking drugs, within 6 months you'll be dead in prison, and prison. Not for with these eyebrows, I don't think so.
He was a drug addict, a party boy, a complete womanizer.
Russell Brand is facing multiple charges.
Russell Brand denying multiple allegations from rape to sexual assault.
Brand says any encounters were consensual. If convicted, he is now potentially facing life in prison, sex, drugs, and fame. Now streaming on Hulu.
He woke up in the middle of the night because he heard a scream. There was a male figure backing out of Jono's bedroom.
He just kept stabbing and stabbing.
Friday night.
21-year-old Jonna Berry had been brutally stabbed in her own apartment.
She got engaged at Christmas. She couldn't wait to show me her ring. In a million years, I would never have thought this would have happened to my daughter.
We were all stunned.
This has to be her guy.
We've got it solved. All new 2020, Friday night on ABC.
Welcome back to ABC News, live at the Met. We have seen so many musicians gracing the carpet, and our Roxy Diaz caught up with the one and only Usher, baby. Roxy, what did he tell you?
Oh my gosh, Usher is just, first of all, the epitome of a gentleman. What a great guy to also be one of the members that is in the panel for this year's Met Gala. I had a little conversation with him about Black dandyism and what it means to him. Take a look.
What's up, baby?
You look absolutely amazing. What are you wearing today?
Ralph Lauren.
Ralph Lauren, of
That's
course.
right.
Just
The dandies.
That's what I was going to say. Explain dandyism for those that don't know and what tonight means for the
You know what dandyism could be? Escapism. It is optimism. It is, being recognized not only just for style, but how you uniquely place your style. it is a posture. It is a posture that we've come to understand as black men and women in this country, because it was the only tool that at one point we had to be able to be identified.
And what does it mean for the Met to show spotlight to black dandyism this year?
It means that somebody understands the value of who and what we offer. And 300 years that actually speak to it is within the exhibition. Really happy that people will get a chance to see that. Happy to have been a part of the committee. But more than that, happy to be able to celebrate tonight.
Right. And no cherries tonight, right?
Well, stay tuned.
Thanks, sir. Thank you. So, although there will be no cherries, maybe he'll do a little few dance moves at the party. You just never know, Janae.
You know what? It was worth asking, and we appreciate that you did, Roxy. Thank you very much.
I tried.
Brian, who is doing it like Usher? Because we were talking before when we saw him pop up. He looks incredible.
He looks phenomenal. I would definitely say Tracy Ellis Ross and Marc Jacobs. My God, this is her playing field. She looks. Yeah, she looks amazing. This is what she does on a regular. Really? So this right here, to me, I love the colorway as well. It's very soft, but also the silhouette of it is very playful and amazing. I'm really into it.
Another one you said was Marc Jacobs?
Yeah, she's in Marc Jacobs.
Oh, she is in Marc Jacobs. Yes. Okay, yes. Well, we love that. And we can't let this night go by without acknowledging some of the fashion greats who explored dandyism in their own unique way. Virgil Abloh, known for his forward-thinking designs at Off-White and Louis Vuitton.
Yes.
Do you notice any nods to him tonight?
I noticed a few. I saw Lala and Off-White, which was great. It was tuxedo with a little tulle, a little playful moment. That was a great moment as well. Haven't seen too many other ones just yet.
Yeah. Tell me any other ones that have jumped out at you.
Who else did we love today? Pusha T we loved.
Yes.
Pusha T was phenomenal. Like, I've been obsessed with his look for the night. And
if there's not, don't worry, we'll come back. Don't worry about it. Don't worry
Sorry.
about it. DeMarco, what's top of mind for you and your squad? Any standout looks?
Hey, Janae, let me tell you this. It's a tough crowd back here. We're going to start with Nikki, and we're going to go just a little easy on Nikki. Courtney, you didn't like something about her look.
Yes, I thought, I think she's naturally beautiful. I think the tailoring was beautiful. I think everything looked great.
But
the only thing, it was the bra. I just wasn't a big fan of the bra, but like everything else looked amazing.
Was that enough to throw the entire outfit off?
No, but it was enough for me to say it.
Okay,
We're going to put it out there.
But everybody gives a thumbs up to Zendaya.
Oh, yes. My girl ate the carpet up. I'm sorry, I want that scene. I want it now.
Very tailored, very well.
Very tailored, so sleek. It's amazing. It fits her so well.
Class act.
It was a tribute to Diana Ross. Yeah, so it was beautiful.
All right, what about Pharrell's Pearl?
Oh,
amazing.
Stunning. Like, it was the best. Yeah, it was the best. It was simple but elegant.
Yeah.
If that makes sense.
But when it comes to Megan Thee Stallion, let me sit back in this chair because
Look now,
Ricky, we
I
good?
love my fellow Aquarius sister. Off theme. She just wore a plain dress. It wasn't giving me dandy at all.
Meg Thee Stallion.
It wasn't giving me dandy. I mean, let's be real. Was it giving dandy? It wasn't.
Yeah.
It just
Her hair
wasn't.
gave Dunkin' Donuts. I don't know. It just looked donut on donut on donut.
Damn,
I don't know.
girl.
I didn't like the buns on the buns on the buns on the buns.
Oh, no.
Oh, that's your. I hope that wasn't.
No,
We are just listening and chiming in.
We might have to get some security for you. Janae, you heard that, but
I heard it.
Janae's like, I heard it. But overall, would you say she did just a little decent though?
She looked amazing on the carpet.
Yeah,
she did. It just wasn't giving dandy.
Yeah.
It wasn't giving dandy.
Yeah.
We were here for the dandiness. Where's the dandiness? Not there.
No.
All right, Janae, I told you we had a tough crowd, and these are mocktails. I promise you. There was nothing.
But you know what? They are keeping it real. They want to see the theme, so we're looking for the theme. All right, thank you guys. Let's go back to our Deb Roberts. On the blue carpet, she's been following one designer who's made pieces for the stars, including former First Lady Michelle Obama, and is dressing so many stars tonight.
Janae, the Met Gala is one of the biggest stages for established fashion houses and up-and-coming designers to showcase their creativity and their dedication to their craft. Sergio Hudson knows all about what it takes to build his credibility as a designer, from winning a reality fashion competition to eventually creating designs and dressing celebrities for the Met. This year, he's tailoring looks for some of the WNBA's New York Liberties. I got a chance to glimpse their journey to get here tonight. Take a look. For designer Sergio Hudson, this year's Met Gala theme is tailor-made. His signature look fit to perfection. Just ask some of his clients: Beyonce, Kendall Jenner, J-Lo. The South Carolina-born designer got his big break winning Bravo's 2013 Style to Rock.
It's crazy.
But Hudson went from emerging to leading designer after this moment. When dressing First Lady Michelle Obama for the 2021 inauguration. Tonight is Sergio's second time at the Met Gala, but as a black designer known for redefining the art of modern suiting, this moment's especially meaningful. You're all about superfine tailoring.
Yeah, absolutely. That's who I am. My mother, she always wore a suit, always wore a man's shirt with a pencil skirt. That's how I defined who the Sergio Hudson woman was. So when you see my shows and you see the women in these really tailored suits, it just makes, I know my clients feel very empowered.
This time around, he's dressing 15 people, including Stevie Wonder and Quinta Brunson. Also, 3 stars of the WNBA's New York Liberty: Sabrina Ionescu, Jonquel Jones, and Breanna Stewart. All already icons of self-expression and empowerment. Just last week, I caught up with Sergio when he met the players post-practice for their final fittings. When you dress them, are you going for a certain vision?
Yeah, I think I really studied who they were and what their styles were, and then I have to represent my brand at the same time. Our idea for Breanna, you know, she kind of pushes the gender norms. I wanted something really sexy, but still really tailored with a masculine edge.
What do you feel like just being invited?
I think it's incredible for us to just represent New York and being able to just kind of expand our horizons a little bit and go into different worlds of fashion.
Sabrina is wearing an evening skirt and like a tails tuxedo jacket with a little bandeau white top.
Do I look good, guys? Oh, I look good!
So a little more feminine.
Yes, a little more feminine.
What was your vision for JJ?
She like gives this sweet persona. Immediately I was like, I want to put her in leather.
Oh, wow.
Well.
Wow.
When I was making her patterns, all of my atelier workers were like, are you sure these numbers are right? I'm like, she's 6'6". Yes.
It makes me feel more confident and I'm ready to like take on the moment, you know?
Yeah. And Courtney, how does the Met theme sort of fit the Liberty theme?
You're seeing these distinct style sensibilities, and so distinction is such a core value of Liberty. We talk about the freedom to be yourself. And obviously they're literal champions of the WNBA, but they also are championing women in sports.
Did you have envisioned this for yourself 8, 9, 10 years ago?
Honestly, yes.
Good, you should have.
No, I mean, to me, I was just gonna be a designer. You know, I'm gonna be like Gianni Versace. And then when you enter the industry, you realize, oh, I'm not like them.
How is it important to you that we're finally hitting this?
Literally, our influence is felt in every corner of the world. African Americans create the culture. Like, people want to dress like us. They want to wear their hair like us. This is acknowledging what we brought to this world as a whole, not just fashion. That's how I feel.
Oh, and when Dev asked if he could imagine being here, he said yes. We love that energy. And now for the final reveal, those New York Liberty stars, are looking fantastic. Sergio Hudson, he did what he does. Oh, she looks so good. You know who else killed it? Angela Bassett and our Deb Roberts caught up with her on the blue carpet. Check it out.
What is this all about to you tonight?
Well, you know, it's really about fierce and fearless expression. You know, so I took my inspiration from the little SAP Society, which is a society in the Congo, and they love to dress. They're a society of ambiance makers and elegant people.
ambiance makers, and elegant people. We are just getting started. When we come back, black shades and a killer bob. You know her well, the queen of the Met. Our Michael Strahan sat down exclusively with the Vogue editor-in-chief, Anna Wintour. We've got more from the Met right after the break.
ABC's Nightline, the stories that shape your world, that shape your life. Dramatic, stunning, empowering, life-changing. For 45 years, the most powerful stories of our time.
This is Nightline.
Wherever the story is, Nightline will take you there. Just because it's late night doesn't mean you should be in the dark. For a brighter take on the day, this is ABC's Nightline. After Kimmel, late night on ABC.
I'm ready for my life to change.
Give it your all. Good luck. Come out with the golden ticket.
Let's hear it.
My goodness.
This show is for people that have the talent, have the dream, and they just need a chance.
When you say Laci Peterson, it's a name that everybody knows. How can any man kill his pregnant wife? But when you say the name Evelyn Hernandez, very few people remember.
Both women were 8 months pregnant. Both bodies were found in the water.
This could be a copycat case. It was eerie.
Time was running out.
Both stories should be known.
You had to have sizzle to make the evening news.
Murder has two faces, only on Hulu.
He woke up in the middle of the night because he heard a scream. There was a male figure backing out of Jono's bedroom.
He just kept stabbing and stabbing.
Friday night.
21-year-old Jonna Berry had been brutally stabbed in her own apartment.
She got engaged at Christmas. She couldn't wait to show me her ring. In a million years, I would never have thought this would have happened to my daughter.
We were all stunned.
This has to be her guy.
We've got it solved.
All new 2020, Friday night on ABC.
Welcome back to ABC News. Special coverage of the 2025 Met Gala. Still so much excitement out there on the blue carpet at the Met tonight. Our Deborah Roberts spoke with the Bear star, Ayo Edebiri. Take a listen.
Tell me about who you're wearing and what does that mean to you tonight for tonight's theme?
I'm wearing Ferragamo designed by Maximilian Davis, who is an amazing, incredible designer, has such an expertise in tailoring, also is a young black designer, and so to be wearing a black designer to this Met celebrating that black dandyism is really, really special and very cool.
Tell me about your hair.
It is really special, and my next guest literally ran here from the blue carpet. So many of us know Kate Renata, the famed DJ. He looks good, too. He really does it all, bringing us all the hottest hits. Joining me now is a stylist, bringing that iconic look together, Vaughn Ford. Vaughn, talk to me about your interpretation of dandyism.
Dandyism to me is, like I said, an art form that is used as tailoring is used as its medium, and we express ourselves, and we have to have special, attention to detail and making it your own.
Yeah, no, I love that because it is such an art form. I really love that you describe it that way. What goes into pulling a look together like this and for something as big as the Met?
Well, for me, we started with mood boarding and coming up with a concept of what we think we would want to go down.
Yeah.
And then it was about reaching out and finding the right designers that could help pull that look together. And then once that happened, it was putting together the sketches and making selections and, me and Kay going over what felt good and felt true to him and what could be a representation of dandyism. I don't think we wanted to do a reference. I think we wanted to show where we could take dandyism today.
Oh. Can you, and was this earlier today?
Yeah, that was literally not too long ago, maybe like an hour ago.
Wow. I mean, you really were out there and then running here. What's one of the most challenging parts of putting together a look and going from conception to the red carpet?
I think just making sure that the fit is there, making sure that everyone is communicating what is the idea, that we're all on the same page. And I don't know, I think sometimes the toughest part is actually putting it out there and being like, is it going to land? Are people going to understand?
Yeah. Well, it looks fantastic. What does this year's theme, you've touched on, but what does it mean to you? And how does it feel to style such an iconic star on this night?
I mean, for me, this is probably one of the biggest nights of my career. You know, having the opportunity to do this with Kay, who's one of my best friends and client, and for it to be a theme that speaks so much to who we both are. And it'd be our first Met, both of us.
Oh, wow.
It's a very exciting opportunity to share.
Yeah.
And it just, I mean, I can't ask for a better opportunity to be introduced on the Met Gala carpet.
It was a lot of pressure.
It was tons of pressure.
I mean, but all worth it.
It's always worth it. Yeah. I mean, well, this time.
Congratulations to you, Von Ford. Thank you so much for being here with us. Let's check in with our social squad with DeMarco Morgan. Hey, friends.
Hey, Janae, good to see you. We're back with the gang right here, and we're talking Jenny Ruby. What did you guys think? K-pop.
Amazing.
Yeah.
And that Chanel ate it up.
Custom Chanel, right?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Okay.
She looks phenomenal.
Superfine tailoring at its finest.
Sabrina Carpenter.
Leave it on the carpet.
Wait a minute, guys.
I mean, I feel like it's the same thing over and over. I feel like I leave her at the building. I don't know. I mean,
she said leave her out the building.
Pretty girl, pretty gowns. You know, like we.
Not Aretha Franklin.
Yeah,
I love that.
like pretty girl, pretty gowns.
So
Like, look at this. Like,
you didn't like it? Okay.
I hate it.
All right, it was a miss. It was a miss according
to you
you
too
guys.
many panties on the carpet.
Yeah, a lot
right?
of panties this year. A lot of panties. You know, hey.
Did it work or?
I mean, she looks amazing, but just, you know, I want some pants.
Let's talk Alton Mason. Now, this was my favorite by far.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Alton.
Clearly, you have to have the body to pull it off. But what did you guys think about it?
Top 3 for me.
Yeah, for
Top
sure.
3.
Those that really give like androgynous.
Yeah.
Like, that's the look. Like
He toes the line between masculine and feminine.
Yes.
And he hits it every time, and that's what I like. All right, Kim Kardashian. This will be the first time that all of us have seen what Kim Kardashian has on.
Let me see what she
I'm
she's got.
unimpressed.
Let me see. Oh.
Okay.
All right, girl.
I'm not mad at it.
Me neither. Oh.
So you like it?
I like this.
Okay, what do you like about
This
it?
is nice. It's sexy, yet dandy. She's on theme. You see, that's how you do it on theme.
You gotta be on theme.
You gotta be on theme.
She's still showing body, but she's covered up just enough to still give us style, to give us a feel.
Literally.
Like, I feel like she feels confident. I'm obsessed.
I love
honestly.
it. I like this.
I don't know. She might be in my top.
Same with me. Top 3 for
Your
me.
top 5?
Top 5.
But George, you're not sold.
Top 5, top 5.
This is an unpopular opinion.
Uh-oh.
It's not doing it for me. It's giving Alvaro with the hat.
Oh, okay.
Ooh.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm going to pass.
That's a little cold there. So with that said, what makes a night like this a success? Because everybody's showing up, they think they're creative, they think they got the best thing on the carpet.
Yeah.
But sometimes it is a hit or a miss. So what makes a night like this successful when so many people are judging?
Yeah. I mean, I used to show up to class and color the same picture you did as well, but that didn't mean that it, you know. But also, I think confidence is key. I think that, like, once you step out, you don't have to even say anything. I think the look would tell it all. Your confidence, how you feel, how you move. I think that kind of really says it all. And I kind of think that's what make you, or what makes the look.
But,
I don't even need words.
But A$AP had confidence, and you guys didn't like his outfit.
In many instances, less is more, but not tonight.
Not tonight.
Yeah,
Tonight you
dandyism
show out.
is more.
Yeah, but stay on theme, please.
Let's stay on theme, right.
Don't try to do your own thing.
Yeah.
Okay, don't do that. I can't stand it.
Yeah.
Don't do your own thing.
You got to have some help.
Come on, yes.
All right, Janae, we're going to send it back to you. It's a tough crowd, I said. I can't
You
keep
guys
saying
had
it.
me in tears. Your first look reaction had me thinking, fix your face, guys.
Right? You got to fix your face, right? Got a little poker face somewhere.
I appreciate the honesty. Thank you, guys.
Gotta love it.
And Anna Wintour, queen of the Met Gala, she has held the title of event chair since 1999 and co-chair since 1995. The Vogue editor-in-chief is credited for elevating the Met Gala from a society event to a major cultural and media phenomenon. And our Michael Strahan sat down with her for an exclusive interview. Check it out.
the Met Gala, fashion's biggest night, where entertainment meets avant-garde. Helmed by the editor-in-chief of Vogue, Anna Wintour.
You hosted 26?
I think it's 26, but each one is very different. And this one has been, I think, particularly meaningful and emotional and has a real heightened sense of purpose because of the times that we're living in.
It's significant. I mean, it really is significant. And this one is called Superfine, Tailoring Black Style.
Yes.
And it's the first time all 4 co-chairs and also honorary chair are all black men.
Yes.
So what is the message that sends?
Well, obviously the exhibition is recognizing black designers and recognizing the joy and confidence and almost the liberation of dressing with confidence can mean to everybody. So it felt very right to me to invite my wonderful, wonderful co-chairs to be part of the night. And Pharrell and Coleman and Lewis and Rocky, they've all been on the phone, they've been up to see the exhibition. They want to represent being co-chairs for this exhibition to the fullest.
And I can see why they care so much. It's a big honor to be asked to be a part of this. And I think what you're doing culturally, it means a lot to someone like me.
I'm very happy to hear
And I think for generations to come. But what role does race play in fashion today? And how has it changed since you started?
Well, I think obviously there's always more work to be done, Michael, and I'm very aware that the black fashion community needs to be supported as much as possible. But what I'm hoping that this exhibition will do is really put a light on the talent of all these arbiters of style and look at their traditions and their history and their culture. But most importantly to me, in a way, is when I look at the show, I see freedom, I see liberation, I see hope, I see respect, and I see joy.
Embodying that joy, this year's honorary chair, LeBron James, and event co-chairs, actor Coleman Domingo, Formula One driver Lewis Hamilton, rapper A$AP Rocky, along with musician and creative director Pharrell Williams, each showcasing their personal style on the cover of Vogue's Met issue.
What made them the right ones for this role?
Well, I think their values. Obviously, I know well Pharrell and I know well Lewis, and I've had the privilege of knowing Coleman through this process, and I've been so impressed with his interest in black culture, his belief that he can help make a difference. And obviously Rocky is one of the best dressed people you've ever met in your life, as well as being so fun and so talented and so enthusiastic about this project. And well, LeBron, I'm talking to you about LeBron. LeBron's LeBron, right? Yes.
And I can't think of this moment without thinking about your friend and collaborator, Andre Leon.
Oh, Andre, yes.
Yeah.
Well, I wrote my editor's letter about him. He has some wonderful costumes that are in the exhibition, and there's this amazing suit and picture of him sort of striding down the street that we...
So some of the things that he's worn, one of the costumes...
Yes, and one of the big capes, he liked to cape, Andre, he liked to be noticed. The one, missing factor in this whole event is the fact that Andre's not here and that he's not with us.
Do you have a special moment or outfit or look over the years?
No. I mean, outfits are great, costumes are great, seeing all these people are amazing. But my work is really about raising the money, the much needed funds for the Costume Institute. Yeah. So that is what drives me. That is what makes me feel I'm doing a good job.
The dress code for this year is tailored for you.
Yes.
What does that mean to you?
Well, we always try and honor the theme of the exhibition, and because the exhibition is really about men's tailoring, men's costumes, we felt that Tailoring for You was a nod to the title of the exhibition, the content of the exhibition, the theme of the exhibition, but also left, hopefully, room for self-expression and individuality.
Our thanks to our own dandy, Michael Strahan. It is fashion's biggest night, and ABC News Live has you covered. Still so much more to come. Our final thoughts, what's hot, what's not, and our social squad. Our social squad has a lot to say. They are weighing in with the big wins for the night. Plus, our Deb Roberts, she's stunning on the blue carpet. Meet her dandy designer, Mark Ingram, and why this year felt so special to him and his legacy. Streaming ABC News Live at the Met.
He woke up in the middle of the night because he heard a scream. There was a male figure backing out of Jono's bedroom.
He just kept stabbing and stabbing.
Friday night.
21-year-old Jonna Berry had been brutally stabbed in her own apartment.
She got engaged at Christmas. She couldn't wait to show me her ring. In a million years, I would never have thought this would have happened to my daughter.
We were all stunned.
This has to be her guy.
We've got it solved.
All new 2020, Friday night on ABC.
I'm ready for my life to change.
Give it your all. Good luck. Come out with the golden ticket.
Let's hear it.
My goodness.
This show is for people that have the talent, have the dream, and they just need a chance.
When you say Laci Peterson, it's a name that everybody knows. How can any man kill his pregnant wife? But when you say the name Evelyn Hernandez, very few people remember.
Both women were 8 months pregnant. Both bodies were found in the water.
This could be a copycat case?
It was eerie.
Time was running out.
Both stories should be known.
You had to have sizzle to make the evening news.
Murder has two faces. Only on Hulu.
They said if you continue taking drugs, within 6 months you'll be dead in prison, and prison. Not for with these eyebrows, I don't think so.
He was a drug addict, a party boy, a complete womanizer.
Russell Brand is facing multiple charges.
Russell Brand denying multiple allegations from rape to sexual assault.
Brand says any encounters were consensual. If convicted, he is now potentially facing life in prison, sex, drugs, and fame. Now streaming on Hulu.
Welcome back. Tonight I am wearing an ensemble created by wedding gown designer Mark Ingram. And like everybody else who got here tonight, it wasn't as simple as just getting together and showing up. This was about a lot of planning and preparation. Take a look at the journey that got me here to the steps tonight. To come up with an outfit for fashion's biggest night, I knew exactly who to call. My friend Mark Ingram.
Hey there! Hey, how are you? Wow.
Known for his tailored couture bridal gowns, Mark's the perfect designer for the night's theme.
Does it have to be a man's suit for me? I didn't want to be so cliche for you. I think if we keep on the menswear theme, but we do a feminine version of it.
I like that. To start, he sketched out 3 looks.
It's like a tuxedo jacket with tails. But it's very feminine. And you could do a black little bow tie or necktie and cuff. What I don't want is a Playboy bunny outfit.
Right,
you know
right.
What I mean?
No, we don't need that. This is
carpet.
very exciting. I mean, I just thought maybe you might lend me a little jacket. I had no idea.
This time we're going bespoke, because that is the theme of this event.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
Just a week later, Mark and his team made the sketches come to life. After trying all 3 looks and a lot of nipping and tucking, we are doing every little detail. The winner was clear. We decided which one we're going to do. Trousers and this one. Now we needed one last fitting to make sure everything was just right.
Might want to, nip it so it's really snatched like that.
Snatched.
And to finalize some accessories.
And that's kind of cool. I think it's fabulous.
Gosh, I love it. Oh my God, I love it. Okay, that was it. Can't wait to hit that carpet now in that great outfit. See you there. All right, I am ready. Let's go to the Met Gala, shall we? Mark, thank you a million times. I love this outfit and all the little details. Okay, back to you guys.
Oh my gosh. Producers in my ear just told me that Variety named Deb as one of their best dressed people of the night. Our congratulations to Deb Roberts, Mark Ingram, that incredible custom look. Deborah is always dressed to the nines, and she did not disappoint tonight, so congratulations to her. And sports stars also showed up and showed out. We hate that LeBron James had to miss this moment as honorary co-chair because of a knee injury, but we did catch up with another basketball great, D. Wade. Take a look.
Mean the dandyism idea to you, because I'm looking at you and we all grew up with people dressed like this.
Yeah.
What does it mean to you tonight?
Yeah, I mean, I feel like a kid. I feel like a kid again, just getting a chance to see how everybody's expression and their forms of what dandyism means to them. Like I said, I grew up in Chicago. I've been watching this my entire life. Also, too, we all are standing on the shoulders of a giant. His name is Virgil. We all are standing on his shoulders tonight, being here. He did this better than anyone, and so, it's incredible.
Our thanks to Deb and D. Wade for that little tribute to Virgil Abloh. Vaughn, I want to get your final thoughts on tonight.
I loved it. It was a lot of great looks. I was really happy to see so many of my friends execute and kill it properly. Tyler Mitchell was amazing. Is that Lauryn Hill?
Is this Lauryn Hill? Yes, Miss Lauryn Hill. Oh, I love that.
Yeah, that's amazing.
Did the Met Gala and the designers on the carpet, did they do Black dandyism justice?
I think a lot of people did a good job and a lot of people tried. And I appreciate the effort.
I love
DeMarco. DeMarco, I want to bring in you and our social squad because I know y'all will keep it as real as Vaughn just did. Was tonight a success?
My. You know, just got to keep it real, right, Janae?
Yes.
And, you know, we just saw Lauryn Hill for the first time, and she looked amazing. Really, really good, right?
She looked stunning.
Yes.
Yeah.
And, you know, I think everybody did okay this evening. We can say everybody did okay. A lot did really, really well, but I think the real MVP is Anna Wintour for being bold with this move. What do you guys think about that?
Absolutely. Well, she didn't have to do this, right? She didn't have to dedicate this to black men and their dandy.
5 black men as co-chairs.
Right.
Wow.
$31 million they made this year.
Wow.
So the most in 77 years.
Wow. So with this said, where do we go from here? Black designers, is this an opportunity where, you know, there will be more light, you know, there will be, you know, shining on black designers, fashion, you name it, moving forward?
I hope so. I really hope that, you know, the world sees that we can do it, and we do it very well.
Yeah.
So I just really hope this just really puts us out there even more.
Courtney?
I agree with Ricky. I hope that just gives us an opportunity to really just step out and not it just be like, gave y'all this now. Y'all better thank the Lord. Like, you know, I just hope that it is steps forward.
But I really do think it's bigger than that.
Yeah, it really is.
I really do.
It really
and I
is.
think tonight proves it, George.
So I hope it wasn't just a dog and pony show where they show us what we can have and then snatch it back.
And snatch it back. Yeah, that's a
So I hope it's more to follow.
Yeah.
All right, and let me ask you this, the best dress tonight. If you had to name one person, Ricky.
I'm going to say my girl, Miss Anna Wintour. You know, hey, I'm going to say her. I'm very proud that she did this.
She stayed on theme, too.
She stayed on theme. Miss Anna,
First time in a long time.
She comes to Met Gala dress whatever she want to wear. And she put on that trench coat tonight, and she ate it up. So, girl, you got a round of applause for me, Miss Anna. Hey, girl. She ate it up.
And George, real quick, your number one pick.
So I'm going to go with Lauryn Hill.
Yeah, I'm going to go with that, too.
I was hoping I didn't see a yellow zoot suit because that belongs on the mask. But this instance, amazing.
I felt like she killed it, and we just saw her for the first
time.
And Courtney, real quick, your number one pick.
I think I was going to say Lauryn Hill as well. And what I really loved about it as well is because she showed up on brand. She showed up late. My girl. That's my kind of girl.
I mean, that's Lauryn Hill. I mean, come on. That's
what
gotta do that, right?
She showed up on brand and in brand.
Oh, but what a beautiful night. What an amazing night here.
Amazing.
Don't you love being black?
No, come on. I think we all do, right? All right, Janae, we'll send things back to you while we're cutting up in this loft back here.
Oh my gosh, you guys, it has been such a fun night. Vaughn, real quick, I want to ask you, who was your favorite dress of the night, besides Kate Trinata, of course?
Oh, I'm a little biased, but I was going to say Tyler Mitchell really was amazing. He's a great photographer. I think he looked absolutely insane.
Yeah. Roxy, I want to ask you, who was your best dressed of the night?
You know, I was waiting and waiting and waiting for Teyana Taylor, and I think Teyana just nailed Black dandyism to the fullest. So proud of her. So TT definitely takes a slap from me.
She absolutely nailed it. You guys, thank you so much for being a part of all of this. We've still got a little bit more, the glitz, the glam. This is real fashion, and we had so much fun with this year's Met. Deb, back to you.
Oh my goodness, the Met Gala never disappoints, but it certainly didn't tonight with so many provocative and creative looks on this carpet. It was also a chance for us to take a look at history and to think about what fashion means to each and every one of us, and particularly those in the Black community who have used it to own our power and to assert ourselves in ways that feel so powerful to us. So I am so delighted to have been here with you tonight. I'm Deborah Roberts. From all of us at ABC News, thanks for joining us. Good night.
Lori Vallow seemingly had it all.
She did everything beautifully.
Until she fell in love with this man.
He describes how he became infatuated with her.
And then
1 year after meeting Chad, 4 people are dead.
Now, after just being convicted in her 4th husband's death.
Charles Vallow, to me, was the